My favorite kind of show is anime. Who likes Crocs? Because I love Crocs. They are my favorite shoe. This is not sponsored. I love Crocs. You can play in them. You can run in them. You can even go to school with them. But the one bad thing about wearing them to school at my school is you have to have socks in them in sports mode. So, and today I'm just gonna build something random out of my imagination. Oh, and I might go crazy if I have a Mountain Dew, because I might have to run a lap or two. Okay. Can I have some wood?
Yes. We're gonna pause and get you some wood.
None of this is sponsored. It's just that I love Crocs and Mountain Dew. Which my favorite Mountain Dew is the Baja Blast that was originally at Taco Bell, and this is the original one. So yeah. I wonder what I should do. Okay, so instead of doing it how I just did, like this, I'm gonna get a new piece of wood. So instead of doing it like this, hammering it like this, so take it off, start it to the side, put your nail in, and I'm gonna use my big hammer instead of this little hammer I have. So, but make sure whatever you're using under it, make sure you do not go through that into like your table or whatever you're using. And then once I got that in there, so you should be able to hold it like this and spin it without it falling off. And then you put the wood piece on however you want, and then you start hammering it. I'm getting a new piece for that. I was not expecting that. First, I gotta find the middle. Where's a good piece? Oh, hi. Okay. I was gonna think of the plans. I was gonna write down my plans real quick, but I got them memorized. So I'm gonna have like assortment, like different size nails off to the side. So I got like different sizes nails, and I'm gonna have a big hammer and a small hammer off to the side. This wood that I had right here was too hard, so I'm gonna use some softer wood, thinner wood. So I'm gonna just use these to the side, or like I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I'm just gonna put them over here. I'll be right back. That was loud. So. How should I make this? I could make a shelf. Use 2 pieces of these wood pieces, but they have to be the same size. So look for the same size pieces. Here we go. and we'll do them like this, like hammer them in the middle, and then put this on top. But these are like super thin wood, so I think maybe this would work. Yeah. How I do it is I take the wood that's going to be on top if I'm like making a shelf, and I do it like this. And if it's longer than the thing, then it's good. And to measure if the nail's big enough, I do this on the top if I'm doing like a shelf again. So yeah. This has like a bad end. Can I get a new piece of wood? This is wood.
All right,
Oh, hi guys. Sorry. I was like drawing a picture of what I thought it was gonna be. Well, what I think it's gonna be. So I got my wood pieces. I cut them shorter. Well, my Mr. Klein, my grandpa, I call him Mr. Klein, he cut them shorter. So I'm gonna make this my jewelry shelf that I'm gonna hang up on the wall and put like my rings, bracelets, like that kind of stuff. So I got my wood pieces here. We're gonna have 3 parts to this. A spray paint part. So part 1, building. Part 2, spray painting. And then part 3, hanging it up and adding my stuff to it. So I have a clamp to help me keep it steady. So I'm gonna start with this, and let me real quick tighten it and get this into place. So now I'm going to take the first piece of wood and my short nails. So remember how I did it earlier? I set it down, put the nail where I want it to be. And I'm going to use a mini hammer for this since the nails are so small. The mini hammer is going to be easier to use. The mini hammer is going to be easier to use with these. So now I'm going to bring this back. And since it's kind of crooked, I'm going to push it straight. And okay, I'm going to restart. Because so off camera I set this up like this. So I'm doing this towards the end, and we still got that pivot. So now that I got this one done, now I'm going to unclamp this and then do another one. And take a piece like this and do the same thing. I'm doing these towards the end of the wood piece to make it better and have more room on it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off and then grab another one of my tiny nails and get a nice point where it is. I usually push it in with my finger a little bit at first to make a little dent to help me get it in. And then once I get it in nice enough, well, good enough for me, I put it on and then I hammer. So now that that's hammered in, now I'm going to release that. And then now I can put this like this as so, and then just hammer it like that, maybe like on this side, because we already got our first two pieces. So, and I'm gonna let this part hang off the table at first, so then it won't be in the way. And then I'm gonna make my tiny dent. And then okay. And then put it on. So see, now that's connected, and we just gotta connect this last part to this top one, and then we'll have our first part of the shelf. And later on, we're gonna add a back to the shelf, so then it's better. One sec, I need a drink. I make my dent. So I do some big hammers, and then I let go of it that is slightly crooked. So I'm going to take that. Wait, let me get the big hammer real quick. Take that out and put it like that. This is being difficult. This nail is being difficult. I don't know why. So now I'm going to make it go. Oh. So I got a new nail, and I'm going to place it not where I put the hole, because it makes it go diagonal. So I'm going to make a new hole and hammer this a little bit in and make sure it's straight, and keep it like that before it hurts my hand, and then start to hammer. And now we got our first part of our shelf. And I'm going to use that and do it like that. And there we go. Our first part of our shelf. And then I'm going to do 4 shelves. I just have a little dot. I think some wood got into my skin and then came out. So I got a little red dot right there. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a Band-Aid. I just had to get a snack. I got 2 of these. These have lots of protein, and they're gluten-free and delicious. this is what I had for snack. So let's move on. I'm gonna make mine 3 shelves. So we're gonna add this next shelf in the middle, and then I'm gonna make a support bar back here. So you see how these can move right now? Because they don't have a support bar in the back. So once we're done adding the shelves, we'll have to do a support bar. Sorry, I don't know what is wrong with me today. It's just the words aren't coming out of my mouth correctly. So we have to add that support bar. And after we place this in, so you're gonna lay this. Don't mind that nothing happened. So we're gonna add this, our 3rd shelf in the middle. You guys can do more shelves. It's just that I'm deciding to only do 3 shelves. You can do more than 3 shelves or less than 3 shelves, depending on how much jewelry you have. And we might make a door for it, depending. So I'm probably not gonna add a door, but there is a way you can add a door. It's just that you'll have to add a support, like supports that you have like right here. You'll have to add it, another one, and then you'll add the hinges inside. We just had to take a quick pause. So we're gonna nail this in. So I'm lining up the lines that I made. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you how long these support ones are. These are 7 inches, these 2. And then, let me find the rule, there it is. I'm gonna measure these top ones so you know the exact measurements. So if you wanna make an exact replica of mine, you can. So, this is, like 5 inches, almost 5 inches, so you can do yours about 5 inches. Not 4.5, it's over 4.5, it's just that I think you should do 5 instead of like 4.5 because it will be smaller shelves. So now I'm gonna line it up. And then take this, stick it in, take that piece out, hammer that a little bit, and then take the piece, align it back. Sorry we had to take a quick break. Sorry about the mini quick breaks. It's just that we're kind of busy and we're doing this on our time crunch, so yeah. So we're gonna line it up, back up with that. And we're gonna make sure we get it connected in the back. And then I'm gonna hold it and hammer. Oh, and kids, make sure if you're doing this, you have an adult supervision. Because you can break your finger by accidentally hitting it with a hammer. So always make sure you are under an adult supervision, kids. second time it's bent on me. We're gonna get a new one. Put it right there. Make sure it's straight. And then get this nice and aligned. And I'm gonna use this side. I'm gonna hammer this from the side maybe. See how that's gonna work. Nope, I have to do it from here. I'm gonna get a little help off camera, so. So now that we got the middle piece in, so I'm gonna take my 2 fingers, put it like that to hold it down, and then I'm gonna do like 2 big hard taps, and then once I get it close enough, I'm gonna do some nice taps. So we're gonna do 2 big hits. I can have the end be cut off, so I'm not really scared about the measurements that's like off. Anyways, it's okay because I'm just gonna put it on my wall and it will still look good. So we got the first side done.
Perfect. Flip it over.
And now we're gonna flip it over.
Put your support piece under there again.
And I got a support piece because it's not totally even with the thing. So yeah. So now we're gonna take this next nail and put it down. I'm gonna put my fingers here, do some nice taps to get it nice on the board, and then and there we go, it's attached. And later on, like, once I'm done, since I have this excess, I can just easily cut that off. So I'm not worried about the length. So now we got our shelf. Now, I'm gonna find a nice length piece to go on the back. But first I need this cut off since it's uneven. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. So we trim the middle piece, as you can see, and now we're gonna add our back piece. I put dots where the nails have to go, and I've already like lined it up. It's just that I wanted to show you guys how I did. So now that we got it here, I'm gonna take it off, and right in the middle of the X that I made, I'm gonna start a nail. I'm using a longer nail this time since we got longer wood. So we got the first one in. Now time to add the second one. So now that we got the second one in, now it's time for the third one. So we're gonna add that there, and now that we got all our nails in, I'm gonna align it up with the lines that I marked. And now I'm gonna hold it down. First I'm gonna do the middle one. actually just gonna do the middle one with the hard one, so I'm gonna take the other two out, but the first one already fell, so. Because the middle one's mostly the one that I need to be supported, so. Oh, my arm's getting tired. My arm's getting tired. There we go. Now I'm going to use the shorter ones for the next two, because the longer ones are way harder and you have to put more force into them. And also they're thicker, so they're harder to get in. So we're gonna go ahead with the first small one. Start that. There we go. I gotta make sure that one's pushed in. And then we're going to add our last one. Now they don't move, so now we got our shelf. Now I can put all my jewelry in without it teeter-tottering. So now we finished this, and I'll see you next time for part 2. Bye!